Throughout this project, we've examined different strategies to enhance the motivation levels of Danish 6th grade students, with the aim to foster greater participation and involvement within the classroom setting. We've got in contact with a local private school in Aalborg, where the principal of the school allowed us to work with a group of students from 6th grade. With the students, we did a make exercise where they would put abstract pictures on a table with 6 fields containing different words about their daily school life. They would then have to explain why they chose the specific picture for each word. To make the exercise less intimidating for the students, we chose to do the exercise with them in pairs of 2, so there would be an equal amount of students and interviewers in the room. After doing the exercises, we looked through the results and found 3 core subjects that the students seemed to agree would make their classes more motivating: socializing, creativity, and activity. We also found out that one of their least favorite classes is math, so therefore we chose math as a main class to work with throughout the project. We then looked at different ways to implement these subjects into a product that would make math more motivating. We did a lot of idea generating for a couple of days, and in the end we landed on the concept of Hexa. The game would be a city building board game, where the board itself would be on the smart board in the classroom, controlled by the teacher. The students will then group up in pairs for the game and get a player card to help them manage their resources. In the game there are 3 resources to manage: money, building materials, and energy. Building materials are for building new buildings, money are for upgrading buildings, and energy is a cost to keep buildings running. Players can get these resources by building 3 types of buildings in each game. Houses create money, factories create building materials, and windmills create energy. A level 1 building will give 1 point, a level 2 building will give 2 points, and a level 3 building will give 3 points. The first player to get to 10 points win the game. However, if you want a shorter or a longer game, you can always change the winning condition to fit your time for the lecture. Every round the players will get 2 actions. Each action can be used to either build a building or draw an event card. Event cards are our main way to work greater math exercises into the game. These cards will have a little flavor text and then tell the player to do something. However, the thing they would have to do will be a hidden math exercise that changes the state of the board. For example, one of the cards will have the team receive 1/4 of all other teams' money. Another card will make the team's amount of building materials be equal to the median of all teams' building materials. This way, the exercises will be engaging since they are a main part of the game in a way that changes the game, and almost every exercise will be different every time you play. The exercises in our prototype have been chosen very specifically to match the curriculum of 6th grade. After creating the game and running some pilot tests, we were ready and went back to the school to have the students test our game. They seemed to enjoy it, and while playing the game, they commented a few times that they were just doing math. But it was fun. We then asked them whether they felt the game was social, creative, and active. They agreed to all 3 things, but the weight was very heavy on social compared to the other 2. During the test, the students were not able to select where to place their buildings, but that is something the students commented that they would really like to be able to do, to make it more creative. But since the students all felt that the game fulfilled all 3 subjects of motivation, which they themselves told us would motivate them, we would say that the project is a success.